So this is called a pawpaw. Yep, purely organic. So I bought this pawpaw on Monday, but I didn't collect it because I've been so busy. How are you? Welcome to DOREEN'S African Experiences. So I don't even think I was going to go live today, but I've been pushing me going live for a couple of days because it's end of month for last month and I have a lot of work to handle. My workload is crazy, very crazy. So as I slice my pawpaw, but I have to eat it all today, otherwise there is no way it's going to last. Even if put in the fridge, it can't survive. So I always see a lot of things, and these are a lot of things that I see sometimes shock me, but I think I've evolved to a point now it is very hard to shock me. Like seriously. It's so hard. It is so hard for someone to do something and I'm shocked, whether good or bad. It is actually easier to shock me with some act that is good than a bad act. You know, it's not that I've lost hope in humanity. It's just that I know exactly, and I've never doubted it. Never. Let me show you my pawpaws. So these are my diced pawpaws. I'm thinking of spicing them with garlic. I need to add garlic to my diet, but I don't know how. This is my garlic. Should I add it? Maybe a little bit. I see how I feel about it. Ugh. I don't like the way garlic smells, but it's good for you. So apparently so this is pawpaws and garlic. Maybe I'm rethinking this. It's a no. It's a no, my dear. But pawpaws are good for you. They actually naturally deworm you. Like a natural dewormer. Somehow, let me tell you, somehow nature has everything we need. We are just misusing it. The pawpaws are good. They also taste quite nice. Although not as nice as a ripe mango would, but they taste like water. But the more tasty pawpaws are the ones that are not fully ripe. So I have a bunch of things that are happening. Sometimes I don't even know if people that watch my lives are actually people that follow me. And sometimes I feel like no matter what I discuss on my live, most of my followers don't really watch my lives. It is complete new people and a few followers. Nonetheless, thank you for watching me. So our topic of discussion today, if or please, come and try a pawpaw, my dear. Come, baby. Come. Here, come. Come, baby. Come. I'll put it down. Honestly, I don't think I like ripe pawpaws. Hi, Ahmed. I don't think I like ripe pawpaws. The pawpaws that I always eat when and I'm very happy are the half ripe, the crunchy ones. They're nice. I don't like this. I don't like the taste in my mouth. Well, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Trying my best, and I guess not so bad. Okay, now we can talk. I wanted to wash out the taste of pawpaws in my mouth. Nothing that can do that better than something with chili. So, I wanted to ask my fellow Africans, what is it about us that sees someone being kind towards us and we just want to destroy that person? Why do people do that? Let me give you an example. You could pick off Okay, I don't know if it's just Africans, but I'm speaking from personal experience and people I know. Experience from people I know. Someone does something good for someone, and instead of that person being grateful, instead the person just takes advantage of this person. It's like as if suddenly, instead of being happy that maybe somehow I have someone new in my life that has helped me, I'm so grateful. No, they'll just keep going and going and going until the person has no retreat. Retreat and disappear. Why do we do that? I don't know, but it's a mystery. So tread lightly when you're helping people, because sometimes people turn crazy. People don't respect kindness anymore. And what people don't realize is kindness is so rare these days. It is so hard to find a kind person. So rare. I've dealt with so many people, but at the end of the day, most people just end up regretting why they did certain kind acts for some people. I've never understood why. Truly, I've never understood. I also want to address some of you, my followers. There is a reason why I do a limited amount or number of constructions in a year. Some of you are unbearable to work with. Some of you are impossible to work with. This is what I want you to know. Don't come to me if you don't trust me. You don't have to 100% trust me, but at least respect me enough to know that I'm actually capable of doing the job that you came to me for. Someone gives you a job, they put 100 spies on your radar. Nigga, you could give them everything the way it is. You can even end up doing more than you should. And the person still doesn't trust you. There are so many people on the internet that have been heartbroken and disappointed. And most of you have not healed. So you see disappointment in every single person you meet. It's okay. But at least give someone a chance to prove themselves. This is why I say, don't trust someone with a big project before you can trust them. Give someone a small task, a project that is small. See how they accomplish it. See how they go about it, you know? And then consider, if you feel like you can work with this person, then go ahead and give them more tasks. But you've come to me for the first time. You want me to do the job for you. But the way you're running circles around me, like what the hell? A lot of you come to me and I refuse. And I refuse even if I'm not busy. I refuse. Because at the end of the day, this is not my main source of income, and I don't want it to be. The type of pressure, and someone out there is always looking. I think some people can't believe that there is someone out there who is honest. So because they cannot fit that narrative in their heads, they want to turn the narrative that they see into something they can comprehend. This person wants to prove that this girl can't be trusted so bad. They will go above and beyond just to see, what do I get? So that they can believe the narrative they already have. And most of them, when they fail to get that narrative, they'll make something up. This is why I avoid people. This is exactly why I stay away from people. I stay away. You know, it's not that I don't like people. I mean, I actually don't like most people. But the truth is, some of you are just plain, you're too broken. You're too disappointed in life. There is nothing anybody can do to change that narrative in your head. The world is bad, the world is out to get you, nobody is good. So because you already have a narrative like this in your head, you work so hard to prove people, you know, wrong. You put in extra efforts. You don't give people a chance. And I think it's the same thing with relationships. When you jump from a relationship before you're healed to another relationship, no matter what that person does, that new partner of yours, you will never appreciate. You never see it, you never be happy. Yes, I'm from Uganda. You'll never be happy because mentally you're already too broken. You hurt, you've not given yourself time to heal. You have this narrative that everyone is bad. And you cannot stand that there is someone that can prove you wrong. That no, there is some good people out there. So even when someone comes, you're not giving people chances to prove themselves to you. Don't trust too easily, but at the same time, trust a little bit. You know, give people a chance to prove themselves. Let me tell you, no one can pretend for long. For one thing I've learned is time reveals who people really are. Give them time, you know. Don't jump too quick. Don't jump too quick. Give people time. But I've seen too much. Most people don't even want to practice kindness anymore. You've destroyed people, by the way. You've ruined people's mindsets. People are out here broken, disappointed. People are out here. There is people that could have benefited from a person's kindness. But because someone before you hurt that person, this person might not be able to recover. So they go about spreading this pain everywhere. When you meet a kind person, learn to respect them. You know, give them a chance, treat them like you'd want to be treated. But then again, some of you don't know how to be treated, so sometimes it feels like wastage of time. The only treatment you understand is pain. Work on yourselves, man. Work on yourselves. It's not good for you to run around treating people as if they are the enemy, yet in actual sense they are the foe, the friend, you know? We are fucking up our lives by ourselves. We are making the wrong moves, dealing with people the wrong way. Understand that you may not be your own cause or reason for success, but someone else can be. And the vice versa is true. Sometimes people are very kind to us based on how we deal with them. Hi, Kasozi. Man, just when someone does something kind for you, just respect it, you know, and don't overstep. Understand your place in that person's life and live within your place in that person's life. Don't overstep. We are losing good people, man. People that can elevate us. People that can help us to the next step. But instead, we are simply messing everything up because We are used to pain because all we know is pain, and we've not healed, we've not given time to our souls, our hearts, our bodies, emotions to heal. Thanks, Gems. Ugandan women are very beautiful. All I'm saying, I see too much disrespect going on for people that actually are kind. You know, people are doing things for people, and somebody will turn around and ask. Imagine you do an act of kindness for someone, and that person has the audacity to turn around and ask you, "Did I ask you to do it? Did I force the money out of your pocket to do it? Did I?" And imagine that. A person you once did something good for will tell you it was not even that big of a deal. When you that did it know the sacrifice you endured to actually do it. There's a lot of disrespect in this world. And sometimes laugh about these things because half the time, that is the people we're dealing with every day. You know? Someone makes a small sacrifice or a big sacrifice on their end, but you don't respect it. It's small to you because you think you deserve more, yet you don't have nothing. So you disrespect these people. You know, you try taking advantage of them. You try manipulating them. It's fucking crazy. One of my new clients, sorry to talk about this, but it's just something that took me aback. One of my new clients gave me a quotation to decipher, and I didn't even have to decipher this quotation. I knew it was bullshit. Someone is going out of their way to do charity for somebody or for some people, but the people he's doing charity for feel like this is the right time to rob this guy. Rob him. Broad daylight, no shame. Imagine. Someone is doing something nice for you, but you think, nah, let me rob this person, man. Let me just take them out now. And this is why I laugh, because today someone is building you a toilet, but tomorrow this person can build you a home, depending on how you handle this person or how you deal with this person. But all of you are losing good people. You're making people unkind because of your stupid ass greed and actions. Some of you are too greedy. Too greedy. You're too greedy. You don't know how to take little. You don't know how to. You're just greedy. There is no other way. You're gluttons, man. It's just selfish. And I've never seen the most selfish people are the people that demand kindness. They'll demand it from you and guilt trap you for not being kind towards them. Yet, if you asked them if they've ever done a single act of kindness that they had nothing to benefit from, you'd be shocked. They wouldn't list a single thing. All I'm saying, we need to learn to respect people's kindness, because sometimes when someone is being kind to you, it's not that somebody sent them. We have so many unkind people in this world right now. The world is filled with selfish pricks. And in a world of selfish pricks, you come across a kind soul and you want to destroy. You want that person to become one of the many unkind people, just because you're so greedy. It's a tough world, man. I understand it's tough, but please, stop trying to change your lives through taking advantage of people. This shit backfires, you know. It comes down to haunt you. It bites you when you least expect it. The karma is wicked. That shit is so sour. You never see it coming. Man, I'm tired. Today I've worked a lot. Imagine you wake up in the morning, you go and work so hard, and someone calls you at the end of the month and tells you, give me money. I have this and the following problems. You know, if you have people you benefit from financially, check on them. Especially people you don't do shit for, people who just there for you. People who just wake up in the morning and take care of your business, take care of your shit and your dumb ass. Check on them, you know? Check on them. Find out how they're doing. Don't wait for the paycheck to drop for you to start fake checking on them, pretending you suddenly care. That is disrespecting people. You know, those are all forms of disrespect. It's not easy. It's not. And I understand for most of you that are not back home, there is a lot. You get depressed. Naturally, you're going to be depressed. Whether you have a good life, whether you earn good money, you're going to be depressed. A lot of things can make you depressed. The racism, the colorism, you know, the environment itself, the weather, you know, all that shit will depress you. You are going to be depressed. For real. So we need to check on our friends that are out there more often, you know. We need to check on them. I know sometimes I'm also guilty. I don't check a lot on some of my friends, you know. But I try. But there are people who don't even try. They don't try at all, you know. I watched a video of a guy, I think he went from Nigeria up to the UK, the US. I think it's the US. So this guy goes to the US and he gets a job as a chef. I didn't even understand that in these countries, someone can actually have a job and they're homeless. Imagine, in my country, by the time you have a job, you have a place to stay. It's very rare to find someone here that has a job and they're homeless. It's very rare. Because most of the time before we get our jobs, our salaries, what have I done to you? Tearing my things, okay? Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I'm not saying in Africa we have perfect lives. No, we don't. But at least, I think sometimes the cost of living here is actually extremely high in Africa. Our needs are so many. The cost of living is so high. And being that we live in a cash economy, everything is cash, 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 cash. You have money, you don't have money. Do you have money? Do you have money? So we don't live on a credit system, so everything is a little bit harder here because you can't borrow against anything. What's up? You're not going there to scratch that thing. I mean, alive. You see that? You see those people? You're not going there. You know? I'm putting my scent on you. Mama. 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 Oh my God. Guess who likes pawpaws? The cat. I've never seen him eat a single fruit. This is interesting. This changes everything. I put a piece for him down. He actually didn't think he would bother eating it because I give him different fruits and he never eats them. Come, baby. Come. Come. Anyway, guys, let me go rest. I have worked so hard today. I feel so tired. I wasn't even going to come on live. But I figured let me check in since it's been a while and my days are only getting more crazy going forward. Yeah. But me, honestly speaking, I love construction. I really do. But I'm sick and tired of building for people. Sometimes the disrespect is too much. It's too much. To a point that you reach a time and you feel like, why am I doing this shit? I'm not even being paid that well doing this construction shit. You know that there are people who pay a male project manager more money than a female project manager, or a male engineer more than a female engineer, just because the male is believed to know more. Yet what's funny is let me tell you this. Every time you find a woman in a man's world, know that that woman is actually really good. Women don't just go in a man's world for fun. Trust me. It is so, so rare. Go do your research. Whenever you see a woman in a man's world, the jobs that you call for men, predominantly for men, there is no woman that is going to go into a man's world jokingly. Because we know what we are up against. We know the stereotypes. We know. And the mere fact that I don't give a fuck about anyone approving of me, I don't care what you think, because I know I've done something good. I honestly never seek for validation. I care not. Oftentimes I know I've given you a good job. It is up to you to hold your whatever mentalities you have. I don't care. I don't care for them. So you can hold and think whatever you want. But also it's nice to work for people that actually respect you. Why would you come to me? There are people who actually come to me asking me to do jobs for them because they think I'm cheap. Because I'm considerate. Because I'm kinder. You know, oh, she's kind, she'll just do this for me. They appeal to your femininity. But they'll never do that shit to a man. When a man gives them a quotation of a price, they'll fucking pay the price. They'll negotiate once. That's it. And if the man stands his ground, they're off to work. Me, you give them a quotation. You've not hiked the quotation in any way. But he'll be like, I don't believe this quotation. Do you know how painful it is, disrespectful it feels? It's okay for you to actually second guess the quotation, but don't fucking tell it to me to my face. They will never say that shit to a man. They go sideways and look for Doreen or some other person. Help me. I think they've overquoted for me. Oh my God, look at this. And then the other person will be telling them the truth. Then they will come back here to this guy that overquoted for them, acting and pretending like, oh, maybe, because they come back with solutions now. But they'll be trying to play you, making you look stupid. Somehow, that is when they remember, I have a connection with so and so, I have a connection with so and so. Nigga, what? Don't fucking tell me that shit. I take time to actually do research on these things. I've done these things for years. But someone comes to your face and plays with you, and you even ask them and tell them, this is what I want to be paid, and I justify why I want to be paid this. But someone says, that seems too steep for a woman. But I'm just tired. I'm so lucky. You're so, yeah, thanks, Haz. I resorted to just giving the information on YouTube out for free because I was tired of dealing with people. A lot of people are making you pay a lot of money for the information you're getting off my channel and building your houses. People are charging you for this shit, heavy money. My consultation fee for you to come to me and get maybe more advice or more information other than what is on my channel is just 100,000 Ugandan shillings. That's $32, and it's a one-time fee. You pay it once, and in your entire life, you can come and ask me questions. Nigga, people are charging you $32 per stage of construction, just one fucking construction. Someone says, if you want a quotation for your foundation, this is what I charge. If you want to the walls, this is what I charge. If you want the roof, this is what I charge. And they are paying. Happily, they are not complaining. But someone comes to you and they're complaining about that stupid $32 you're charging them that is a one-time fee. There is only one person on this channel that has a right to complain about my consultation fee. A lady, she's from UK. She gave me her work for 2 weeks now. I've only returned a quarter of the work. I haven't finished her work. Honestly speaking, my laptop broke. Now, I've been having work trainings left, right, center, and I can't tell my client that my laptop broke. I went for trainings, and when I came back, my cat had broken my laptop. How? I don't know. It's like he dragged the laptop all the way and threw it down. So now I'm in the process of fixing my laptop. When I'm at work, I have too much work. I can't even use my work laptop because it's for I can't say for the government, but it's government property. So I cannot leave work with it. And I really need to do her work. She's the only person that has a right to complain. Every other single one of you, I've gotten back to you, I've given you the right information, and I've delivered. And even with her, I have the information like verbally, but I want to put it in writing and send it to her because I don't think she's going to use it now. Some of you disrespect me too much, and I'm tired, and I'm getting tired. That's why you see I'm not always running around now shooting with construction and stuff, because it's just not fulfilling for me anymore. It's just too disrespectful for me. It's just too much. Now I'm just shooting when I want, And it's not just people that call you for gigs. What's funny is you tell them what to do. They refuse to actually take your advice. They go ask a man because they think a man knows better. A man fucks up their buildings. Then they come back to me running. And then they use their consultation fee that they paid a long time ago. I paid you consultation fee. You said you'd help me. I told you, do this and this and this. It's already proved. It's proven. It's what you're supposed to do. But they go and do the opposite, and then they come back and stress you. There is someone, I returned her consultation fee. I couldn't deal with that nonsense. After months of giving her information, I said, you know what? Give me a number, I send you money back. I cannot deal with this nonsense. Some people are just too much. Someone calls you for a building, and because I have a very deep voice, by the way, so some people that come by recommendation, some people recommend me. So when they talk at first, they think they're talking to a man because I have a very deep voice. This is actually really small that I'm using now. And when they meet you, like, oh, Where is DC Constructions? DC Constructions. Oh, I didn't know it was a woman. I've had people tell me that to my face. And then I'm like, and I don't think I can work with this person. They are biased. And then they play it off like it's cool and stuff. But the whole time you're working with someone who is already mentally distressed about something, even if you do your best, even if you do more than your best, it's never going to be enough. I'll just stay here and give you construction information. And you can pay consultation fees and talk to me. But honestly speaking, I'm getting real tired of this nonsense. I know they tell you be ruthless, patient, persistent, persevere. Nigga, I don't have energy for that. I am too tired to persevere through bullshit. But for those of you that I've worked with and you had nothing but respect, you appreciated my work, you actually loved it, and some of you didn't love some of the things, it's okay. It's all part of work. But it's rare because as I build or do something, I make sure I double check with the person that's given me work to see how they feel for about every stage. But the disrespect. Don't come to me if you know people. Please use the people you know. Why the fuck are you coming to me? Like, what the actual fuck? You say you know. They know people, but the people they know are actually expensive. They are charging them an arm and a one. I remember a woman that took were charging her 3 times the money I charged her. Right? And she even didn't want to pay my guys. When we charged her, I don't know, 1/3 of the money they were planning on charging her. You know, the way we danced around her to pay us. Like, what the fuck? I'm giving you the best end of the deal and just giving you amazing work, fixed your shitty ass house, and you still don't want to pay me. You still want want me to beg you, run around, and what the fuck? Oh, some of you are so excruciating. I don't like working with cheap people. You know, cheap people doesn't, to be cheap, you don't have to be poor. You don't have to be broke. You know, you're just cheap. Someone has done a job, you love the job is amazing, more than you expected, but you still want to give excuses to fucking pay the people. The fuck? I would just start posting people who don't want to pay all over social media. This person from here does not want to pay. Please pay my money. I have someone to this day I roofed a house for. I still demand them 1.6 million to this day. It's coming to a year. He's in that house sleeping with his wife, having fucking left, right, center. Under a fucking roof we worked on, and he didn't fucking pay us all the money. Because he felt like after we finished doing the job, because we did the job in a very short period of time, he was like, it can't be that expensive. Did he even notice how much manpower I had on ground? Because I don't like delaying on sites. Some of you are used to people that take you for laps. Someone is building a small wall for 2 weeks, acting like they're working so hard, brand trotting around, but they're doing nothing. And then they're charging you every day more and more. So then you feel like, man, they took so long when they were building, man, this money must be worth it. But when someone comes to do a big job and they don't take long, these people are cheating me. They are cheating me. They should have taken longer than this. Mentally, you can't register. We get tired, man. Me, personally, I'm tired. I'm just sick and tired of construction because I know too much of it. I have a lot of experience in it, but I just can't deal with the people anymore. It's just utter bullshit.